Economist within the People's National Congress Reform, Elson Low, says that the government is totally out of touch with the people of the country. His comments were made at a recent press conference.
Many of our policies have been drawn from the complaints and the comments that we've gotten from Guyanese across the spectrum, especially low-income Guyanese and younger Guyanese who've complained about access to land, who've complained about access to finance, and who've complained about really the spiraling costs that we've seen.
He said that the government seems focused on its concept of development rather than on people who are most in need.
It neglects a lot of things that should be done. I mean, one obvious one is that these residents needed to be provided with appropriate housing, appropriate facilities. But also we've even seen Minister Rodriguez say that there are no barriers to access for finance in Guyana if you want to build and so on. Of course, the biggest barrier to access really in Guyana is the low wages that really we're faced with, the cost of living crisis that has eaten into disposable income and made it difficult for Guyanese to save and to be able to build their homes.
He said that there is the persistent unwillingness on the part of the government to address these issues.
The result of the government having the wrong focus, as a result of them making statements like this, which totally seem not to understand or recognize the situation of the typical Guyanese, the average Guyanese. You've got policies which disregard people.
PNCR leader Aubrey Norton said that with a number of problems in this country, among them squatting, the government should have long had a unit in the housing ministry with responsibility for regularizing.
Rather than approach that goes after people, and I go back to Mocha. They bulldozed the people in Mocha. And I invite you last week, I hope journalists went and see, right over the road from where they are, a fence is being put up in the same line that they said nothing can be put up, and they moved the people of Mocha from.
The government cleared the people of Mocha from an area that it said would have been needed for the road construction currently underway.
So you see the vindictiveness in the government and this desire. We're now looking to see which one of their family, friends, and favorites can turn up there to occupy those lands. And that will be a story by itself.